Hey YouTube, I'm Levi.
And I'm Alina.
Welcome to Nerdy Pastor. Usually I do reviews and pastor talks on this channel, but I had a friend that said, hey, I want to kind of donate to your channel and give you some board games to help you out, maybe just to add to your collection. And I was like, hey, why don't you just throw in a big box and we'll do a big unboxing and see what we get. So that's what we're doing here. We're going to unbox some board games. I don't know what's in here. Alina doesn't know what's in here, so let's see what's in here.
Ooh, I think they wrapped them.
They wrapped them like presents?
Mm-hmm. They did. Even more mystery.
Okay, I guess we just do a little unwrapping then. Heroes of Dominaria. So it's Magic the Gathering. I'm not too familiar. Okay, so it's not Magic really, but it's an actual board game. Okay, cool. I was always interested in the Magic universe, so it's a pretty good. Should be a pretty good introduction to it.
Says 75 minutes to 90-minute playtime, age 14 plus, 2 to 4 players, so that should fit us pretty well.
Cool. Alright. What else have we got? Rising 5. I've seen this cover before. I think it's a fairly new game. It's 1 to 5 players. Plays about 30 minutes. It says a long time ago, on a far-flung planet of Astros, an ancient king confined unspeakable monsters behind a ruined gate and sealed it shut with 4 divine runes. This is a cooperative game of deduction and adventure driven by a digital application. I don't think we've played any games with having to do with your apps or anything like that. This would be a pretty good introduction to using games on your phone. Cool. Got the Dice Tower Seal of Excellence on this one.
It's always good. Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, heavy's always good. Lancaster. Looks like a Euro game if I've ever seen one. It's 2 to 5 players.
60-minute playtime.
60 minutes. I think this one's new too. I don't know if it's got a date on. Oh, 2011. So, yeah, I guess so. 2011. This was 2016, so it's newer. I don't know, this one. Ooh. 2018. So this was the newest one. So I wonder what you do in this game. Kind of looks like a little bit of worker placement. Cool. Tower of Babel.
Shouldn't be too hard to do a pastor talk on that one.
No. Tower of Babel. I've never heard of this or seen this game. It came out in 2005. It says, who doesn't know of the wonders of the ancient world, world-renowned, gigantic monuments made by hands of men to honor and glorify God, The most famous of these are known today as the 7 wonders of the ancient world: the Pyramid of Giza, the Colossus of Rhodes, the statue of Zeus at Olympia, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the Mausoleum of Helicarnassus. Sorry for that mispronunciation, for sure. The Lighthouse of Alexandria and the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. And perhaps also the unfinished Tower of Babel, the 8th wonder of the ancient world. So, looks like another Euro style game.
3 to 5 players, 45 minutes.
Cool.
We like those shorter games because we can play them while the kids are asleep.
If not, we have to stay up really, really late.
Yeah.
Starship Samurai. I haven't heard of this one. Came out in 2017. I'm all about exploring galaxies and stuff. Alina's a little not into that. But she's always willing to play.
Mm-hmm. At least once.
So it says launch massive fleets to defeat your enemies and seize key locations, forge alliances with lesser clans, devastate the plans of your foes, and deploy the most fearsome weapons the galaxy has ever known. It's got some pretty cool miniatures in there too. Really cool. Better check it out. I like getting games that I don't know really anything about and just playing them and never seen anybody review them, so it's gonna be interesting to find out what I think about it before I figure out what everybody else thinks about it. Isle of Skye. I've heard of this one. Haven't watched a whole lot about it. Who's it by? Stefan Stadler. That's editing. Alexander, is that an R? Frister? Or is it an F?
It's a PF.
Fister? Andreas Pelican. Cool. Quick tile placement and auction game. I don't think we...
Little rules, lots of fun. That is my kind of game.
Yeah. We recently played the Zolkin game for the first time, and that was a lot of rules to go through.
It's a lot.
So Little Rules is really good.
2 to 5 players, 60 minutes.
Cool.
Okay, the last one.
Last one?
Got some more bubbles. Ooh. Made a big sound. Ooh. Huh.
I've never heard of this one either. 2013 when it came out. 2 to 4 players, 90 minutes. So what do you do in this one? I'll just see a big map on the back.
Politics and warfare practices, including biographies of some of the most important leaders of the history of Venice. Sounds educational too.
It says you control a partition. Oh my goodness. It says you control a patrician household, vying for power against other families to gain clout and fortune. You will extend your influence beyond the city using commerce, diplomacy, or military strength. As your authority spreads, the power of Venice itself increases, and distant ports fall under the sway of the Serenissima. I'm terrible at pronunciations. Meanwhile, you must compete within the city for the coveted title. It's written in like Old English, so I can't. It's hard to read. The head of the government spending resources to gain popularity. So who's going to be the best kind of politician? Kind of.
A historical notes booklet included in the game.
Okay. Cool.
Looks pretty neat.
All right. We got a lot of games to try out. Thank you very much, Peter, for setting this whole thing up. I really appreciate it. We're going to have a lot of fun playing all these games, checking them out. If you haven't seen my other videos, go check them out. I do some pastor talks as well, talk about some spiritual elements in some games. I can probably find a couple, especially in Tower of Babel, probably something spiritual in that. So check those out. Thank you for watching. As always, stay nerdy.